Welcome into today's video, guys. So today we're going back on the STI. We're gonna pop off the radiator today. My overflow. Oh, it's full. Wonder if I could drink that. Don't do that ever. So yeah, drain this, take this out, unhook all the fuel lines. We're going all of the power steering, and then hopefully unbolt it from the bell housing, and then we should be ready to pull the engine. We probably won't do that today. However, we will go through all the steps of getting it ready to pull. I know I'm probably missing a couple steps, but I know that's at least most of it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy at least today's video. I'm gonna set you up. I got a GoPro set up right there, so you'll be viewing from more, this angle kind of thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so quick update. So far I just pulled the clay. That's a longer pedal than I remember. The clay red radiator out. Cusco temperature cap. Okay, I haven't talked about these yet. My Mishimoto expansion tank, which I didn't know I needed to take off until later. And then my overflow. Yeah, I took out the expansion tank that was sitting right here because of my here it is, my power steering line. Or the high, I think that's the high pressure. Yeah, that's the high pressure side. You guys are probably like, oh, you're throwing it all over the place, doesn't care. I don't really care because I have a Chase Bay's full power steering kit for this. So yeah, I pulled off this other line. You guys will have to see. You'll see. I'll throw in the replay in case you missed it. When I shot it, it got on my pants here and kind of got on the exhaust and stuff. This is still draining, by the way. That bucket's just about full. And so yeah, I did that. I pulled off the alternator cover because I will detach the AC compressor, which, I mean, I should just get rid of it altogether. It doesn't work as it is anyway. But I'm gonna disconnect and I'll just move it to the side until I decide fully what I'm gonna do, because I don't think there's refrigerant or anything in there. But just in case, I want to still leave it connected and just move it out of the way so I can just pull this without having any issues. The fuel lines I have already loosened, just ready to come off. And then I'd have to go underneath and do the disconnect of the bell housing, which I don't think you guys really want to see all that much, but mostly because it's just all underneath. So I'll probably just do that off camera, and when we come back, it would be just about engine time. So yeah, not a whole lot left. I guess we'll see what happens. Also brought the bike today. Nice bike. Yeah, and then after I disconnect all this, I'll run over the rest of the interior mods really quick with y'all, and then just minor stuff inside the engine bay. That way you kind of get catched up, and then when I do pull the motor, we'll go over the rest of the motor stuff. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, so just hope you enjoy this night. This next part will be pretty short. It's just fuel lines and minor things, and then we'll go over the rest. Alright, so we got the fuel lines disconnected. The AC compressor is pretty much ready to come out. I'm going to do the bell housing next time. You guys aren't going to see it, but when I get back. Yeah, so almost everything is disconnected completely, ready to pull. So I'm just going to run over the list really quick. It's starting to get super windy, and so I don't want it to get like interfere in any kind of way, or like my camera goes flying or something stupid. So real quick, I'm going to run over a couple of mods that might be missed. Starting off with my Cusco strut bar, which, I mean, you see it in all the videos so far. The engine side, you've seen pretty much all of it. The Cody Red radiator, my parent light, what you haven't seen. I got a Mishimoto battery tie down, custom built turbo. Yeah, the Mishimoto expansion tank. And then we'll hop over here. Look, we have so I have a Grimspeed top mount intercooler with the Grimspeed couplers and a Grimspeed Y pipe. This is my TurboSmart V Pro Port 2, completely adjustable blow-off valve. My down pipe, nothing more I need to say about that. So this is my engine short ram cold air intake. This is the top side of the radiator. This is my Grimspeed radiator shroud. Sorry, I have everything just kind of thrown up here at the moment. I don't have a table. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a weird sound. So yeah, stay. Pairing alternator cover. These are the new mods. Don't you worry about Doge. And then we'll hop inside really quick because I showed you guys the carbon fiber hood. And so right here, don't mind my backpack, I have NRG bucket seats, both driver and passenger. There's nothing crazy in here. That holds my Cobb access port, which is kind of going to be useless now that the EPA has passed on no E-tunes, basically. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video right here. Just to clarify, it's not the EPA so much as it is Cobb. Basically updated their software, unallowing basically to do what's the right way to word this? Some maps where you can no longer do an E85 and a pump tune on the same access port. So basically the access port becomes useless in the fact that now I cannot do E85 if I so chose to run this car in E85. So I'm still a debate on what I'm going to do, but I just want to clarify that it wasn't so much EPA as it was just Cobb updating their software. So we'll see what we do about that. I'm probably going to do ECU tech, just standalone, or do something. I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but I mean, we'll figure it out as we go, right? I have auto styles, shift knob. I'm going to get a Pioneer, it's hard to see in there, Pioneer double den, or not Pioneer, but some double den touchscreen. I have STI floor mats, which you can't see, of course. There's nothing really crazy inside. It's been mostly focused all on the engine side, because you know, like the parent turbo inlet, or I have a lot more things. I don't even know why I'm spacing so much. All this, I have a bunch of new parts, which I'm not going to pull out at this very moment. I got, 1000cc injectors. I have new top feed. I have the TGV deletes. I have, like I was talking about, chase-based power steering. I got brand new injector dynamics, fuel lines. I have a lot of stuff that's going on top of all this. We'll just figure it out as we go. I'm kind of taking it step by step, and trying to take you along and keep up with everything at the same time. This is probably a bit of a longer video, I don't know, but unfortunately I gotta call it for the day, just in the need of the wind, and I don't want the bike or anything falling over. I would cry. So I'd probably park it in the garage. And yeah, I hope that's not too windy. The wind's blowing in here right now. So yeah, I'm going to call it there for today. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I guess get ready for the next one. Hopefully we will be pulling this engine. So yeah, you guys all have a great rest of your day. Adios.